The next chapter of crypto is taking shape, and it looks nothing like the cycles we've seen before. This time the story isn't about hype coins or quick market swings. It's about the collision of two breakthroughs that are redefining how the digital world works. Artificial intelligence is transforming how we create, communicate, and operate. Blockchain is changing how we secure data, build trust, and decentralize systems. When these forces merge, they create a new kind of internet, faster, smarter, and designed for real global use. And inside this shift, the internet computer is carving out a role that's becoming harder to ignore. This is where Crypto 2.0 begins. This video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It does not promote or endorse any financial product, investment, or cryptocurrency. All information presented here is based on publicly available sources and independent analysis. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research before making any financial or technological decisions. The cryptocurrency world is stepping into a phase unlike anything it has faced before. For years, the space was driven by speculation, hype cycles, and rapid shifts in attention. Trends changed quickly, projects rose and fell. But now, a more serious transformation is underway. One that blends artificial intelligence, global adoption, and the pursuit of true decentralization. This moment is bigger than the latest bull run or the next token pump. It marks the beginning of what many are calling Crypto 2.0, a new era where blockchain grows from experimental technology into something much closer to real digital infrastructure. And at the center of this shift is the convergence of two powerful forces, AI and Web3. Together, they're shaping what the next generation of decentralized systems will look like. And within this larger story, the internet computer is positioning itself for a meaningful role. The question is simple. What exactly is changing, and why does it matter now? To understand the shift, it helps to look back at how quickly the industry has evolved. Blockchain started as a niche experiment. Bitcoin proved the concept of decentralized value. Then, Ethereum introduced programmable money. Smart contracts unlocked DeFi, NFTs, and new forms of digital ownership. But even with these innovations, the ecosystem still felt fragmented. Many applications were built with excitement but didn't fully address real-world needs. Today, the story is different. People are looking for systems that feel smarter, easier, and more connected. AI is taking center stage, becoming a core part of businesses, consumer tools, and digital workflows. Meanwhile, blockchain is moving into mainstream conversations about data control, identity, and trust. When these two forces combine, they create a new category of applications, intelligent, decentralized, and built for global use. This is the foundation of Crypto 2.0, and it's here that ICP's approach to decentralization suddenly makes a lot more sense. The changing face of Web3. Web3 is not what it used to be. The early promise of a decentralized internet was exciting, but the tools were limited. Most applications couldn't scale, gas fees were unpredictable, and the user experience often pushed people away. Even developers struggled with fragmented systems that relied on Web 2 cloud services for basic operations. But the landscape around Web 3 is shifting quickly. The biggest force behind this shift is AI. Artificial intelligence is no longer a future concept. It's present in daily life. Content creation, finance, customer service, health, supply chains, marketing, and entertainment. As AI systems grow, a major challenge emerges. Who controls the data, and how transparent are the decisions these systems make? That's where blockchain enters with a new purpose. It's not just about tokens anymore. It's about creating transparent, tamper-proof environments where AI can operate safely. People want assurance that AI models aren't manipulating information, hiding biases, or quietly changing outcomes. They want trust. This need for transparency creates the strongest reason AI and blockchain are merging. At the same time, mainstream adoption of digital assets has accelerated. Millions now use wallets, stablecoins, and on-chain identity systems. Financial institutions are experimenting with tokenized assets, central banks are exploring digital currencies, and corporations are integrating blockchain into their data workflows. Web3 is no longer a niche experiment. It's turning into a foundational layer for digital operations. But for Web3 to truly scale, it needs intelligence and automation. It needs AI. And for AI to be trustworthy, it needs decentralization. The two technologies balance each other. Why AI needs blockchain now? AI models are powerful, but they come with risks. They rely on massive datasets that are often controlled by large corporations. They process information behind closed doors. Users rarely know how decisions are made, what biases exist, or whether the data is being used ethically. This is why blockchain matters. A decentralized network allows the data, the model, and the execution to remain transparent. It ensures no single authority can manipulate outcomes. It offers traceability. It creates a verifiable system for AI behavior. AI also benefits from blockchain when it comes to security. AI models need protection from tampering. Blockchain provides immutable records to safeguard inputs and outputs. Scalability. AI-driven apps require fast systems to handle real-time tasks. Blockchains with advanced architectures like ICP enable low-latency execution. Data integrity. AI is only as good as the data it trains on. Decentralized storage ensures that data remains authentic and auditable. Automation. Smart contracts enable autonomous operations, and AI enhances their decision-making capabilities, making them adaptable instead of rigid. Blockchain becomes the accountability layer for AI. AI becomes the intelligence layer for blockchain. Together, they create systems that are more useful, more transparent, and more secure. This synergy is setting the stage for a new generation of decentralized applications. The rise of intelligent dApps. When the industry first introduced the idea of dApps, it imagined applications that could run autonomously on decentralized networks. But in reality, most dApps still depend on centralized servers for storage, computation, and user-facing features. Smart contracts alone can't handle complex tasks. AI changes this dynamic. Let's imagine a real intelligent dApp. It analyzes user activity. It automates decision-making. It adapts to changing market conditions. It offers personalized experiences. It reacts instantly to on-chain events. It processes large data sets in real time. This type of application would feel alive, capable of evolving and responding intelligently. Blockchain alone cannot enable this. But blockchain plus AI can. Financial dApps could use AI to detect fraud in real time. Gaming platforms could generate dynamic worlds that evolve based on player behavior. Identity systems could verify legitimacy automatically. Market platforms could predict and balance liquidity needs. These are just a few examples of what AI-driven decentralized apps could look like. However, to build intelligent apps, a network must support both AI computation and decentralized data processing. That's where most blockchains fall short. Where ICP fits into the future. ICP's design has always been different from typical blockchains. While many networks rely heavily on external cloud platforms, ICP allows applications to run entirely on-chain, including front-end, back-end, and data storage. This creates a level of decentralization that few networks can match. But what truly positions ICP as a strong contender in the Crypto 2.0 era is its ability to host AI workloads directly inside smart contracts. Most chains can't do that. They rely on external solutions. ICP breaks this limitation. This matters for several reasons. Decentralized AI processing. AI models can be deployed and executed inside canisters, ICP's version of smart contracts. This removes reliance on AWS or other centralized cloud platforms. Scalable architecture. ICP is built for high throughput and low latency, making it capable of handling fast, data-heavy operations that intelligent applications need. Full-stack dApps. Developers can host websites, backends, and AI engines all within the network. This eliminates complicated multi-layer architectures. Direct Internet Integration. ICP allows on-chain applications to interact directly with Web 2 systems through HTTP outcalls without relying on oracles. This is essential for AI training and real-time data access. Lower cost. Compared to cloud, running AI systems through decentralized cycles can become more affordable than traditional cloud-based solutions as the network scales. Security and trust. Because everything is on-chain, users can verify how AI models operate, what data they use, and how outputs are generated. This end-to-end decentralization is rare. For AI-driven Web3 apps, it becomes incredibly valuable. The narrative around ICP is changing because the world is finally reaching the point where ICP's design makes sense. When AI becomes the core of Web3 systems, a fully decentralized compute layer becomes critical. ICP is one of the few platforms built for that future. The competitive landscape. The AI crypto sector is expanding rapidly. Ethereum, Solana, Near, and several Layer 2 networks are all building tools and frameworks to support AI-driven applications. But despite their progress, many rely on centralized infrastructure for the heavy lifting. Ethereum's strength is its ecosystem depth, but it suffers from high costs and limited on-chain compute. Solana focuses on speed, but still depends heavily on Web 2 infrastructure. Layer 2s solve part of the scaling problem, but introduce complexity and fragmentation. ICP offers a cleaner solution, not better in every dimension, but uniquely complete. Instead of combining smart contracts, cloud servers, oracles, and data providers, ICP offers everything in one decentralized environment. This gives ICP an important niche: the ability to host entire AI-driven applications from end to end. This niche becomes more important as Crypto 2.0 unfolds. Developers want simplicity, users want reliability, businesses want transparent, scalable infrastructure, governments want secure and auditable digital systems. ICP aligns with these needs by offering an AI-ready architecture that maintains decentralization. The competitive advantage becomes clearer as more AI models enter the Web3 environment. Only a few chains can meet the computational and architectural demands of intelligent decentralized systems. ICP is one of them. The Internet of the future: intelligent, decentralized, adaptive. The next decade of digital interaction will not look like the last one. AI will change how people manage information, how systems respond to users, and how digital platforms operate. Blockchain will change how trust is built, how identities are verified, and how ownership is defined. When these two forces merge, the result is an internet that feels more alive and more secure. Imagine an online world where your data is protected by decentralized systems. AI assistants are transparent and auditable. Digital identity is portable and secure. Payments, contracts, and tools interact seamlessly. Applications update themselves automatically. Marketplaces operate with intelligent automation. Systems communicate directly without intermediaries. This is not science fiction. The groundwork is already being laid. Crypto 2.0 isn't about tokens. It's about how AI and decentralization reshape digital architecture. The coming years will bring intelligent automated systems, adaptive interfaces, decentralized algorithms, and new forms of digital ownership. The transformation will be deep and structural, and ICP, with its ability to host AI, storage, front-end, back-end, and logic all in one place, becomes an important piece of this evolving landscape. A look ahead: the road to Crypto 2.0. Several indicators point toward what the next stage of crypto adoption will look like. These include demand for transparent AI. Regulators, businesses, and users are all calling for systems that explain how decisions are made. Blockchains provide the transparency needed. Growth of intelligent applications. AI-driven automation will become standard in both consumer tools and enterprise systems. Expansion of on-chain identity. Decentralized identity systems will allow users to own and control their digital presence. Tokenization of real assets. Everything from finance to real estate will move on-chain, requiring scalable, intelligent infrastructure. Shift toward decentralized compute. As AI grows more powerful, the demand for decentralized compute will rise. Centralized platforms will face pressure around censorship, costs, and control. Integration of Web 2 and Web 3 data. Applications will need seamless data flows between blockchain and the wider internet. ICP already supports this natively. Each of these trends benefits from the combination of AI and blockchain, and each aligns with ICP's architectural strengths. The bigger picture. The future of crypto is bigger than short-term price action. It's about how digital systems evolve. The shift toward Crypto 2.0 is not driven by speculation, but by necessity. AI needs transparency. Blockchain needs intelligence. Users need trust. Developers need scalable systems. Businesses need reliable infrastructure. The world is moving toward decentralized automation, intelligent digital services, and transparent algorithms. This creates a space where networks capable of supporting both AI and decentralization will thrive. ICP is not the only project in the game, but it is one of the few that can offer what the next generation of apps will require. If the last decade was about tokens, speculation, and experimentation, the next decade will be about intelligent, decentralized infrastructure. And that is where the internet computer finds its relevance. All right, If you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.